out. So I didn't really unlock any fires last run. Wow, that I'd have to do on purpose. So I guess I will at some point. So apparently, like, there's game content. I think I heard that to unlock the last boss, you had to, which is, I guess these are the 9th ring. The Titans are the 9th ring boss. So I think it's along all the previous Fire Hearts. So I mean, these are gonna happen automatically. This one's annoying. That'll happen very slowly unless I do it on purpose. Because the permafrost in the store, I don't get that very often because it's not my favorite upgrade. That I've been sort of avoiding, but I can, I'm about to do a Lazarus leak, so this could happen. Depending on if I get something early that makes me want to do this. But yeah, okay, sure. Trace shorts is gonna be, and maybe I might get this shorts already at 19 out of 25, but it might make 0 progress unless I buy that upgrade. I don't know if I like having it in the back of my head. I mean, as the more of these unlock, the more the ones that remain just sort of pop out as something I need to do something about, like this one. I don't know, it's like a whole extra game mode that I don't really care about, but at that point it won't take long to do just one to get the challenge. Anyway. So do this, and I guess I need to work on I need to work. I would like this clan to also be at least at 5 at some point in the future, so I can go ahead and do a run with their alternate champion at some point. Yeah, the Covenant looks like it's going to be. So yeah, Covenant 6 looks like it might be a little bit annoying. Let's see how it works. Let's see what this champion actually does. Sorry, my allergies are a little bit crazy. I might be annoying to listen to. I just took another allergy pill a little bit. I think it's a little bit. I'm supposed to wait 6 hours, and I think it's been a little bit less than that, but I took one anyway. Hopefully it gets better. So I think with 1 stack of Reanimate, I think Unstable would instantly trigger twice. So if it still stays at 9 health, then you incant twice. Or no, 3 times. Just 24 AoE damage waiting to happen. Put Endless on one of these, that could be a synergy. Weirdly, I think Endless and Reanimate together means it would multi-explode and then it would go back to your hand. So that could be fun, I guess, but the trouble is it wants to have Reanimate, wants to have Endless, but it also wants to have a health buff, so under normal circumstances, you can't put 3 buffs on the same card, so yeah, I don't know exactly how that works, but how often you actually get to play around that. Just applying Unstable to your enemies seems kind of fun. And it scales with your attack damage, so that's just kind of fun. It's also Well, this is different. Most assistants don't have the blue banner. So this one you can actually play during the deploy phase, which most assistant cards are treated like lesser things that, could get bottom decked for all they care. Not sure why they made that. Not sure why this one is allowed to be stable and reliable compared to the others, but it's definitely beneficial to have that. And this is a pretty good clan synergy here. Like, you put these two together. This is the Mushroom Clan, this is the sort of laboratory, mad science clan. And they're just working together here, because, Reanimate and something that reacts to that. If I get only rares, I mean, I know I'm locking myself out of stuff. I mean, there's probably some commons or uncommons that are kind of crucial that maybe I'll be sad that I never ever get offered any of those ever, but like, I don't know. I don't know the game well enough to judge whether or not all rares is like, am I just automatically creating something that's actually a deck, or am I automatically correcting some really strong cards that are missing some important glue? And it's like, I don't know the game well enough. I don't know these two clans well enough to really properly evaluate this. I could just YOLO it though. Just to know there's a lot of game content that will not be on the table, and I could just YOLO it. I don't really love this. I don't have any equipment cards yet. I mean, sure, I could go out of my way to make sure that I get some later. I know there are units that the Lazarus thing that come with built-in pseudo equipment that but then restores to full health. Ones that automatically equip something when you deploy them would not benefit from this at all. Okay, let's just YOLO the all rares. It's just such a crazy relic to see as your starter. This is scary. I think yeah, I think as long as he doesn't take any damage, it's like you'll start with 0 unstable, but then he'll have 12 health and unstable 6, and then he'll have 18 health and unstable 12. He's just if you just poke him for 6 damage, he explodes however many times for basically all of the damage. That just seems a little bit frightening. I mean, that's kind of hilarious. I mean, you basically don't want him to ever take damage, and then he just becomes a time bomb that does a lot of damage to the boss. This is, I don't know, this is the boss killer. This seems like just an ongoing wave clear. I think I already have some incant stuff going on here. Not as much. These just tend to blow up as soon as you incant a few times. Alright, I gotta do something with the dog here. Hold on. Yeah, okay. To make a huge decision about build direction right now. Like, which problem is my champion solving? It's very easy, pretty clear cut. Is my champion solving the boss, or is my champion solving wave clear? And I don't know. I feel like Luna Coven, if I had that 0 cost spell, I would have a lot of ability to hit the ground running with lots of incant triggers. It's, I mean, what I have right now isn't like terrible, but I'm sure I can cast some spells. But is this? What's my plan for defeating the boss? I mean, it's just ring 1. Maybe it's not so terrible, but I think I'll get a ticking time bomb. It sounds just. I think it's like quadratic scaling. Like if it just like it just 6 times the number of turns, and then number of triggers is also that how many turns. So 6 times number of turns squared. So it's like if it takes 10 turns. You can avoid taking damage for 10 turns, you do 600 damage. I can't allow... I don't know, if there's any spikes, I have to clear them out before my dude takes any damage or whatever. Or throw equipment on him to add 20 health. That's, you know, when I've already got equipment cards later in the run. And let's, yeah, let's go ahead. Go for that 75 gold. Here. Here, and then how are we doing this? Let's just set this up on bottom floor and see why not. I'm hoping to get unstable here. Didn't happen. I guess I'll take the regen here. And I don't think this... I don't know. It's such a trivial amount of damage, but I don't know how good that is right now. I guess it would save 4 health on my shield steward. Okay, I could just blow this up right now. I think that's... No, if I can't twice, I don't quite explode yet. That's a little awkward. Leaking some higher damage here. Looks like it, unless I... Oh, good. Oh, my champion hits for 15. So that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, I don't want to incant on this floor because this one will explode right away and accomplish nothing. But I can encant down here. Okay. Do I just reshuffle this right now? It doesn't. Well, I mean, I guess next turn. Oh, that actually. That's a huge difference. I'll still have 3 stacks starting next turn. Okay. I think my champion might not even get a chance to do anything here. Oh, I need to heal the champion. I see. It happens in I think the order it happens in is not very good. I think I misread how this ability works. Like he gained the, I think he gained the unstable. Oh, he doesn't gain max health. I just completely reading this wrong. Oh, so it's not a boss killer. He just... Yeah, somehow I thought he also gained maximum health, which was way different from the way I was reading this. So he doesn't explode multiple times just for the boss. He just... I am just lacking in reading comprehension. So, okay. But it does not trigger... I didn't know that's how that works. The unstable... It doesn't re-trigger itself immediately on Reanimated. It has to go through one work combat round before it triggers again. In my imagination, it would just... After you reanimate, it would detect that you still had unstable. And it would check that your health is low, and then it would trigger again, but it doesn't. It only checks the one time. And it considers that task completed, even if you reanimate afterwards. Okay, well now I know something about the game. I can start playing him on the bottom floor even, actually. With the... Because that he has a unit that dies, and then his explosions that do increasing this 12 different additional damage every turn. Yes, it kind of should help stack mushrooms. But how are we doing here? Not quite there, but... to speed things up a little bit, because I think what happens is these two die from melee hits. They don't get hit by the Plague Doctor. So I don't have any convenient way clear. But this way, I think... Yeah, it helps a little bit, but not a ton. You can play this here, or you can play this here. I'll just play it here. I'm pretty sure... It looks like we're taking 0 fire damage. Probably. Gaining 3 additional stacks of mushroom, getting an immediate explosion. This one doesn't even explode. Apparently, doesn't really seem like I'm doing a lot of damage, but I guess 2 extra stacks of the mushroom and the shield steward or the spear steward doesn't. Is pretty well protected. I don't know. Let's watch it play out. It seems like it's not very impressive for her, but it's good for damage. Oh, I think it died because it had like 50. Looks like it had 50 stacks of unstable from the previous floor. I think that was the I think that was the part of the calculation that I was missing. The state of surprise there. Okay, yeah, this is Covenant 6, making my life worse. Okay, I remember these. Yeah, these are the ones. It costs 3 to play, but then you get it out of your deck for the entirety of the rest of the run. So it's pretty annoying. You definitely want to get rid of these. But it's not a completely insurmountable. Like, you can take this and then you can get rid of it. It's just it takes a bit of effort, and it's like you know, you have to really want that card. I don't know how this works on the mushrooms, because I feel like they just lose stacks of troop, and so like reanimate should be sort of useless. And I don't think it counts as summoning either. I think only the very first one counts as summon, so it showed just the 8 spikes, and it would not multi-stack. Oh, I'm misreading this. Both of those things cause them to get spikes. It's not that summon. It's not that when you summon that they gain reanimate. It's that when they reanimate, they also gain spikes. So this goes pretty well with my champion, I think. That's pretty tricky because I don't want to run out of. Because as soon as the champion takes a hit, he's always just one reanimate stack ahead of going extinct. So he doesn't really get to cash in on those spikes very much. I think that's how that works. So it's a little tricky. Assistance. Okay, this is just a. Basically, this is just a multi-strike unit it costs them an equipment slot. I don't know if I love this, and because it also does. It's not a banner unit. You cannot see this during the deployment phase. I think I just like the combustion suit here. Yeah, this is yeah, that's a question right there. And I wasn't paying attention. I wasn't looking. Did I get a? Did I accidentally grab the one that gives you a calcified ember? It doesn't look like it. No, this is the one that has calcified ember. We'll probably see this card again, just because we're seeing all rares. So we'll probably see this one again without calcified ember. Do I really need it? It's cooldown 1, so it's interesting. Every turn you get to. It's a double-edged thing though, so like playing this on your enemies is probably fine. It probably helps you more than it. I feel like the sap helps way more than the regen hurts. Yeah, on your own units, I don't know. It depends on where their utility is coming from. I don't know. I've sort of been meaning to try this one out, but I'm not doing it yet. And that does right now. That does basically nothing. The only sometimes I can get zapped from a secret ingredient, but other than that, I don't. Right now, this doesn't do anything yet. Like if I plan on getting one of these later. The most I can put on the single unit is if I give an enemy 3 sap, they go to the next floor, and I can't sap them anymore yet. Right now, this speculative pick, it doesn't really. Both of these two, this one on the left does nothing yet at all, and this one on the far right, so far it does very little. It's not justifying itself as a 3-cost card with my current deck at all. Like, what am I doing? Like, so far the closest thing to a build that I have is this, trying to make this Plague Doctor go crazy. I guess I'll take one Calcified Ember. How good is that? Like a multi-strike would be good here. I feel like this is a pretty squishy unit. It could also use some health. I feel like the Merchant of Steel is better. If I go to Merchant of Magic, I feel like Merchant of Magic isn't really all that great right now either. I have to do the Merchant of Steel, but for the banners, like Lazarus Lake might synergize more with what I'm trying to do at the moment. But I feel like I have to do this instead. Okay, so it doesn't give a preview here, but the wording of these abilities makes me think that I just need to make sure it is unstable to be classified as a debuff. I think it's classified as a debuff, so I think it would apply twice as much unstable. It has red border, but does red mean is red the color code for debuffs, or is the color code for something else? I think it is though. I think the strike ability gets doubled by dualism. I would rather just have plain old multi-strike, because it would just because of the scaling, it would still double the effect, but it would also double the front-loaded damage on top of that. Okay. Let's just see what my other options are. I already scouted the upgrades, but what units? Like this one. Yeah, that's a good one for Titanite for sure. I don't really have any great frontliners yet, and this definitely solves that. That seems like a pretty alright support unit, but I think I need a frontliner more than I need support unit. Yeah, let's take that frontliner. I think dualism would also work here too. Yeah, I think I like dualism on this one better because it doesn't get any benefit out of multi-strike. Multi-strike would benefit the Plague Doctor more than dualism would, but this one can only benefit from dualism. And I can afford both, and I think I will. How many of these frontliners do I need? Do I commit a duplicate? I think looks like I've got a decay build going if I do this. I mean, is it amazing? Maybe not. And there are rooms where the mushroom, if the mushrooms spawn in front of my blocker, then that's a little annoying. It's like I think I just need to put all of my mushrooms in that on just one floor, and these two guys on a different floor. Something like this on the bottom floor. One of these on the second floor, because I want there to be time for the stacks to kick in, and the very top floor can be mushroom nonsense, I think. Oh, this is annoying. I can never play these because the challenge restriction is making that impossible. How am I doing this? I don't know. Oh, yeah, it's fine. Breath of one costs 0. So this one, I think the decay happens. Takes 27 plus another 30. Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna gain more decay. It's gonna take like 50-ish damage, and then it's gonna explode. This guy gave it 9 stacks of unstable, and then 9 stacks of unstable wipes the rest of it out. So that's pretty decent wave clear, all things considered, I guess. I don't know, what am I doing here? Am I just gonna hope to mix a regen or something? Okay, that's something. It's not a lot, it's like whatever. Seems like a pretty decent upgrade on what he's already doing. It doubles his attack damage. And it adds even more unstable on strike. Yeah. Does the combustion suit, is that extra 5 in AoE? It does basically does a lot more than what it's already doing, which is pretty cool. I don't know how I'm gonna scale this frontliner. Like, it's kind of a nice little ability, but I don't think it's ready for the late game yet, so I don't know what to do about that. Okay, might as well, yeah, he can heal himself like that. That's actually pretty good synergy, because the sap is irrelevant. Or I could sap the enemy, but either way, I'm doing fine here. And he has dualism. Yeah, that's pretty good synergy, I think. Dualism with that ability. It's kind of expensive. I've already got one of these. I don't think I need. I mean, unless I duplicate. If I ever duplicate the Plague Doctor, then I do have a very good target for this second copy. This is kind of expensive just as like a command attack, and then it's also Calcified Ember. I think the Calcified Ember pushes this over the edge. I don't... And this is just hard for me to evaluate, like how much am I trying to scam everything by just tons of reanimate triggers. This does kind of give my champion some leeway, and also helps them contribute more to the boss fight, but I feel like maybe I see this one later. I think I just want a second copy of that item. This is just 2x, so like, yeah. I don't know, I don't think I... So now that I realize like I'm actually applying 6 sap with that ability, if the tome, because that unit has yeah, that unit has dualism. So if I take the Evergrowth tome that I already have, I'm applying 6 sap. So this is 30 decay, whereas the unit itself is only applying 10. This suddenly looks kind of... I'm doing that on 2 different floors. Well, I'm not getting the sap on 2 different floors. That's the problem. I'm doing this every turn, but I'll see more of both of these. So I'll probably want 2. I'm probably going to want 2 tomes. And this I can just remove consume, or I could remove consume from either of them. Really, probably both. Yeah, I think I'm looking to remove consume. And I'm liking the Unleashed banner. These are just not impressing me right now. Yeah, this Shattered Halo is just kind of goofy right now. Okay, unfortunately none of these are removing consume. Oh, I only want 2 of these, so Spell Chain it might actually be perfect here. I think Spell Chain is perfect. Are there any competing? Not really. And I can still throw out a cost of -1 on something. I feel like the fungus is just not a thing. I think maybe I'm not even trying to do this, really. Maybe I can take one of these. Doesn't seem like a very huge benefit. I don't think I'm doing like tons of rallies. Like, what is my room set up? I just have... I thought I had a 3rd room type that was better. Where is it? I don't see it. Maybe I'm just imagining things. Maybe I skipped a room at some point. That looked kind of good, but not... wasn't sold on it, so... Oh, I remember. Yeah, this room, I didn't want to play it on top of my puffball. Because it ruins the entire setup here. However, I could use more maximum health on these. It's got Titanite, which is great, but effectively it's only 70 health worth of tanking. I think I'll take a support unit, but I might need a little bit more just to survive here. Yeah, Spell Train is pretty cool here. Okay, that's totally unusable. If I'm going to cast this twice in one turn, I'd rather have cost 0 instead of having the full 2 energy. So, sure. I could remove it, or I could just assume I'm going to have a chance to remove it during battle. I think one shield steward for the top floor, but then the other one, the second one, is kind of just useless right now. Some of the puffball because active abilities always override each other. But putting this on a backliner, would be useful. Like puffball, plague doctor. I have been just putting my champion on that floor. I don't know if I want to put this on the Plague Doctor. I think the Plague Doctor wants to have multi-strike and attack damage, or multi-strike and large stone, or I don't know what. I just don't want the active ability on this unit. That would be a waste. This isn't perfect. I'm not overstacking this unit, so I'm not gaining the extra utility, but it seems fine. I just don't know how to fit. Maybe I just need to take floor capacity as my first greater relic, or first boss reward. So, yeah, if I can throw that, if I can add that unit to the boss, or to the champion floor. Oh, this is the very annoying boss that has knockback. I don't know exactly how this is going to work. It's going to be pretty crazy. Do it like that, but this could be very, very awkward. Okay, well that saved my champion completely. Unfortunately, it means I don't get to play this. Okay, I think my plan. I don't always get a choice though. I would like to block the knockback attack with a mushroom, but I can't always do that because on a floor like this, the mushroom doesn't live long enough to take that particular hit. Well, the second one's ephemeral, so if I play this now, I won't ever get to play the second copy. I think it's still worth it, though. I could just put a lot of decay on this boss right now. Or I can play some of my other cards instead. guess I don't see a downside with this, really. I think I have to. Nobody else has dualism. Let's just do it here, I guess. I think I'm going to want to play a frontliner next turn. So I don't play the steward here. I think I'll just do that. Oh, and this is a rally trigger. I really should be playing some mushrooms here so I can get the bonus health, bonus regen. I wish I could hide this so I can actually inspect the train, because I don't actually... so I have to memorize the entire train to be able to evaluate whether these are going to be useful or not. Well, I'm not really doing rage anywhere, so those are going to fall off. Those stacks are not going to stay around for anything. I guess this is fine. I think we're just going to self-cast here. Unless I'm really trying to apply the sap. Yeah, let's just... Yeah, this knockback is... I mean, if I get enough regen on this spore guy, he might just solo the boss. It doesn't look like I'm leaking damage right now, either. Like, yeah, okay, get the rallies. And this particular room, a little bit of rage actually goes, yeah, but it reaches a critical threshold this turn. On the top floor this turn, I think it's just in time. Okay, it looks... I might be getting 0 pyre damage here if things keep going nice here. I could put sap on the boss. I think putting regen on... I think if this guy just keeps stacking regen, he solos the boss next turn, and then we're fine. I guess here is fine for the combustion suit. It seems reasonable. This is doing fine right now. I don't think we have a plan for the in-game yet. If I were to draw this next turn and the boss was still alive, this could be worth a lot. Well, it could be worth a lot right now if I just do this. 108 per turn before the battle even starts. Oh no, I I drew the calcified invert. I should just... As fun as that was, it was totally unnecessary. I was already winning. Okay. Not worth a calcified number. Just don't see it. I don't see what this is helping with here. I guess the reanimate triggers are kind of nice. Like this, I don't think I want a second base copy. I think maybe I want to shrink the one that I already have and then duplicate it, but I don't think I want just a second vanilla copy of that. I don't think squad leader's helping me. I don't think... I forget what this does, but I don't think that's helping me either. So it jumps to the front and applies, and it dazes the target enemy. Oh, it does jump to the front, it pulls the unit to the front. Okay, so... I guess that's decent utility, it helps you. But then again, if I can just... if that unit attacks the puffball, they gain the decay stacks. And that's a way of we already have a way of damaging the back line. Pulling them to the front. So maybe I don't need that. Okay, I think I was feeling good about floor capacity. I don't have any scan. And I have like 4 units that kind of want to work together a little bit. I don't think I can afford relics. Still hoping to get multi-strike. Bit. Like 9 is just not a lot. I think a lot can happen. I just need to... Like this, do I really... if I really want to duplicate that. I think if I could shrink it, I probably would. But I can't afford to re-roll and then do something with it. I think I just have to leave it alone. Might be useful, I'm just not quite sure. Is there a particular floor where this is? I think the bottom floor, the room that I already have, I don't want to summon, but I do want to rally to... I don't know. I want rallies to trigger the support unit, but I don't want them to be blocking too many hits at random. I think bottom floor rally is okay, because then I have another chance to play the puffball on the next floor up. Zone of Silence. I think that's referencing the Cone of Silence from Get Smart, maybe. I don't know if I had that. Yeah, I don't think I like that. Like I get free. I get to play one of my starter spells for free every 3 turns. Let's just do more of what we're already doing. I think I decided none of this is worth duplicating. I mean, a third puffball, and then I start getting rid of stewards. That's probably fine. Now I'm broken. I just hope I've got enough health to deal with this, but we'll just go with it. That in slightly in the wrong order. I should have played the support unit first, so it would, every single one of those was gonna buy a trigger. I'm not playing this. I'm too busy setting up to cash in a big X cost. One or two of these per turn is sort of fine. It's taking away from puffball stacks. You know, the decay stacks being applied, but as long as I don't go too crazy with it, I get a chance to make it up later. And it overall enhances the survivability of the floor. To the point where maybe the green part is fine on the bottom floor as well. Play this card, or do I want to get another rally trigger here? I still can cash in this ability next turn if my puffball gets too low, so I could play this even here. It seems not too bad at all. Seems like I don't know these enemies super well enough that I actually can't even benefit from that here. I'm not even sure. But here we go, I can do that. Puffball survives. I didn't draw the tome yet, which is really frustrating. It's setting me back on my regeneration. So this unit might actually die, and that could be pretty frustrating. Let's see, if I play a mix, if I get an unstable, I can wipe out this entire room without the puffball taking any damage at all. That could be huge. 2 more stacks of regen could be sort of helpful, but probably not enough. instead of the fire health, I think I'm gambling on... There we go. Perfect. Oh, it doesn't trigger to the end of turn, so maybe this doesn't help me at all, actually. Yeah, it doesn't help me at all. Okay, that was... Play this Here's the one I need to replace it with, but I can't. It's really annoying. I mean, I could apply sap this turn to one of the multi-strikers, and I'm still taking 20 damage though. So I'm still dead. So unless one of these was just a plain old flat heal, I think I'm just toast. This soon is just toast right now. But to get 2 puffballs just solo the boss house outright, that's a question. Oh, another sap. Okay. One more turn to try to heal here. Oh, this unit has corruption on it. It's just totally dead. Okay. Oh, I still win? Okay, I win without even having a puffball on this floor. I don't claim to understand what's happening or why that it's good enough, but sure, I'll believe it, I guess. What is even the math here? I mean, I'm getting a couple more troop spawns, which gets more regen stacks. Gets more health. I guess the Plague Doctor is doing some okay work as long as I'm getting a few jump blocks here and there. Let's just watch it play out, I guess. Basically, all this damage is doubled. It's just the damage is hidden behind it's very backloaded. You think you're not doing damage, and then all of it happens all at once because it's unstable. I guess the sheer quantity of units in the ring and the fact that the Infectory is blocking every time even if he one-shots a unit, he has to kill them twice because the Infectory keeps adding more blocks. So it's kind of nonsense, but it's doing the work. Okay, I'm starting to kind of like this, especially on that bottom floor. Like sort of that assistant unit. Hitting pretty hard at it. I mean, this could be takeable. This is just floors 2 and 3. This should be hitting pretty hard. It only costs 1. Okay, I could get a duplication. I don't know if I need any more units here. Like equipment, I mean, you could try to merge two pieces of equipment. I think I've only got the one. You can't merge two copies of the same equipment either. So I would have to buy something, and I don't know what they're going to offer me. It may not even be worth anything. The duplication. I could duplicate the tome. This is basically two. This with the spell chain. If I don't manage to have two of my units out, then one of them goes to waste. So having 4 instead of 2, you know, could sort of be nice. This, I'm still trying to shrink it, and I don't know if it's everyone ever gonna get the chance. So I guess what the question is, Merchant of Magic. I'm not really seeing any amazing targets for the Merchant of Magic. Like Deadly Variant could remove Consume, but I don't think that's really super great. I think maybe the duplication, if I can find a way to merge the equipment down to something really awesome, that could be nice. This event could be something. I don't know. I'm not really looking for this here because there's a store that does the same thing, only with more options. So the event could be something super amazing. Maybe I just duplicate the tome and then hope that the store has something good. Like this isn't. Oh. This is okay merge fodder, I guess. Like the meat shield is okay. It makes the equipment cost extra though. I'm not sure I need to heal a 10 every turn. Like the thing is that equipment is going to merge with what the equipment that goes on the Plague Doctor. So I don't know if I really want that on the Combustion Suit. Like I already gave the Plague Doctor plus 10 health, and it's already getting some regeneration effects. I might end up just re-rolling this. That's funny. You throw equipment at it, and I think it doesn't say purge, so I assume it's still you'll see it next battle. But whatever its effect is, it's replaced with multi-strike 1, which could be fine. Could be pretty good. I'm not convinced that this is something I'm trying to play around for the setup that I have now. Though I think maybe I'm already doing something that doesn't have to be this. That's just a pretty decent blocking unit. I don't think I want to try to do that though. Oh, I'll wait to see whether I duplicate or not. I think I'll re-roll this and then see if I can create. Yeah, I kind of like that. I like that a lot as a part of my merge. And duplicate. I don't have enough Ember to be doing that, so this seems like a no-go. I could play this on the top floor, but it costs 3, and I don't think I'm super duper itching to play all my spells for 1 less. I think I already have a room that I want to use, and this It's clashing with that. Could do it just another purge. Okay, which one am I duplicating? Am I still... I could duplicate the Plague Doctor, I could duplicate the Tome. I mean, if I get one more copy of the Tome without upgrades, that's probably good enough. There's a pretty good chance that I will. I think I duplicate the equipment. It's a little bit weird because I have to keep track of which one is which. One of them is going to be stronger than the other. I don't like the energy loss. At least I don't have any more calcified ember, but this is really going to set me back, I think. But how badly do I need the money next turn? I mean, I guess I can get trinkets. I'm probably going to the left. Wait a second. Hold on, I did that in the wrong order. Oh, I really wanted to play this in the back line, but I can't. That's still probably correct, I guess. Oh, it's not. Yeah, it could be a while. Yeah, okay. The question suit, yeah, it applies Unstable 5 to every enemy. So that's cool. Yeah, I don't know, maybe I'm not at wave 6 yet, but maybe the next boss relic is the plus Ember relic. I'm really starting to feel it here. Do I want one more rally trigger? The good thing about right now is I'm getting a lot of decay stacks, but I can make it up later. It's probably not a big deal. Fire is doing okay. It might not be flawless, but I think we're on track to do okay here. play this, but the unit is on the bottom of my deck right now anyway, so we'll just have to get by without it. I wish I could scale it. That would be nice, but it's just not, it just didn't work out for me. What's this unit? It's still only taking 5 damage because it doesn't attack. Okay, but then the pyre will not really be worried about that at all. So it'll leak through, but the pyre won't take any damage. Well, better late than never. Oh, I can't even play it. Oh. Play on the top floor. It's probably good enough. It just didn't go quite as nicely as I hoped. I think deployment and Ember can go a long way, but I have to win another fight after this one before I can actually attempt to do that. Not even using the one that I already have. Could remove consume or something, but I don't want to bloat my deck overall. If I get more Ember, maybe I will actually play it. Not worth taking a calcified Ember. This... Let's see. If I use the tome with dualism, it's 6 stacks of sap. 6 times 3 is 18 damage. Yeah, I think this one is actually underperforming, and I probably never should have taken the first one. This, on the other hand, it's probably fine. I haven't been actually using it, but as soon as I take the Ember upgrade, maybe I will be. I don't know. My deck's getting a little bit full. Okay, Merchant of Trinkets is looking pretty crucial right now. Merchant of Steel? Is there anything I'm still trying to do? These are not super exciting. Like that gold, that'd be more gold than I could even spend, most likely, unless I commit to purges and duplicates. Let's ask Merchant of Steel. First, Plague Doctor, I can't do anything. I could shrink this unit. I don't think I want to. I think the trinkets is the main thing, and this event could be good as well. So let's just scout the store and then we do the event, just keeping in mind what this is. And then if the event changes our mind about any of them, then we go with that from there. Okay, the whetstone's looking pretty all right. I've got one piece of equipment that costs 2. I'm hoping to draw that one. The other one, I'd have another piece of equipment that only costs 1. But that is definitely a benefit, no matter which one gets drawn. I've got. Did I ever duplicate it? I think I duplicated it. Yeah, I think I want to get rid of this one because I don't want. I don't want to draw this one now that I have the attuned whetstone. I'm almost certainly doing that. These I don't want to spend gold on, I don't think. I mean, verdant cycle isn't bad at all. As soon as if I get more Ember, then having the verdant cycle on the Tome of Evergrowth is 1 extra card draw that turn. It's cool, I guess. I don't think I have a ton of consume spells, though. That could change in the future if I had a spell merchant. Like, both these are okay. The tuned whetstone is really, really good. Let's just do the alcove before we finalize it. This could be really, really push one of my frontliners to, like, next tier. This is fine, but I don't think I need it. The thing is, it's a revenge trigger, so the Plague Doctor is the one who would like to do more damage, but it doesn't have a good way of actually coping with this. I think this solves my frontlining problems, or comes very close to solving it. I mean, Blight is pretty annoying. Is it a deployment card? No, I forget how that works. I didn't read it very carefully. Yeah, okay, so this steals 1 energy for my deployment phase, which is pretty scary. Okay. Oh, I can't do both of these. I want to purge the other one, but like, how much am I valuing the verdant cycle? I think maybe I don't really. I don't know. Maybe I don't really need the verdant cycle. Maybe I'd rather just. No, for sure, I'm drawing the combo, especially now that I'm 1 energy down on what I was before. I can actually afford a duplication right now, too. That's pretty cool. You know, not a Plague Doctor, it wouldn't even be crazy, especially since I have 2 copies of the equipment as well. I mean, kind of one depends on another floor, or even the same floor. I don't have enough floor capacity with them on the same floor, so. But anyways, it's. Right, or I could have duplicated. Maybe I'll still have a chance later. I could have duplicated the unit that I just overstacked here. This is probably a, yeah, pretty good duplication target. I think we're coping pretty well with the spikes, because the support unit kind of single-handedly. Did I play these in the wrong order? Do I even not even want to play this right now? I think I really want to play the Plague Doctor. So, that's okay. I think that's okay. I want this on the bottom floor before I start rallying. but I don't know what order I'm going to draw. It's doing 60. That's not bad. What are my alternatives for the energy? Like, is there anybody who really wants to reanimate 3 times? I don't think I want to play Secret Ingredient. That's not very exciting. I think reanimate stacks are kind of looking pretty nice here. But who should get it? You could put it like any of these prolong the fight if I needed to. I don't think I'd do this. I think this prolongs the fight pretty well. But I don't think the spikes are going to go super hard. Maybe I'm wrong. I guess I might as well do it here. And that support unit was nice. I would like to be able to play it, but this buffed unit is sort of surviving Ring 6 on it all by itself, which is pretty cool, I guess.
Okay.
Got one and can't stack that second sword. I would just play another Plague Doctor, or do I guess I don't really care at this point. I don't think I'm stacking the equipment up a ton. Yeah, the equipment's not really stacking very well because the frontliner is tanking the damage. They're end up dying from the decay stacks more than anything else. It's a little unfortunate. Maybe this time I actually get to some stacks. I think this time maybe I get some stacks because the frontliner is going down. Oh, no. Plague Doctor only attacked the Plague Doctor didn't get to attack the units in between. It's like it's just I lose both ways. It's too bad. Either the frontliner survived everything, or the entire wave got nuked and nothing in between. Oh, that's not good. Okay, so this is it? No. Oh, now this one has corruption and regeneration, so that's awkward because it keeps frontlining these things. That's okay. too late. It probably could have. It had a lot of potential to go off, but it didn't. I got it too late, and now it's not stacking at all. Unfortunately, my frontliner is doing end of turn decay damage, so the frontliner just isn't dying. If I just had some easy knockback or something, it could have been really useful. Gonna be upset that this is underperforming. Hopefully it doesn't lose the run, but I don't want to play this because I think I'm finally getting one stack here. This one doesn't kill, this one kills the first one, and this one takes 2 hits, but then it kills the second one. I'm finally getting 1 stack, but that's about it for the entire Nope. Oh, actually, I could have played this because it actually counts as an attack. It's not just bonus damage, so that probably would have been better than not playing it. Now is my deck getting too big? I've already got 1 copy of this. Do I really need more, or do I just need to upgrade the one that I've already got? I think. Merchant of Magic, guys. That's something I've been itching for. Unstable Vortex looks pretty good, too. I don't know if I hold on to my gold one, what's happening next? An unstable vortex and oh, that's just gold. It's not duplication. The card removes are good. I'm not looking for any more equipment because I've already got those 2. Merchant of Magic is looking pretty good. Pyro Remains is kind of complete waste. I could duplicate my super tank. Merchant of Magic probably does something good, but Unstable Vortex is. I'm really not using Secret Ingredient at all. It's just really starting to get on my nerves, kind of. This is my very last chance to hit Merchant of Magic, but is there anything that's actually game-changing at this point? Maybe not. Maybe the card removes are the main thing here. I'm trying to remove cards. In gold, I could hit an Unstable Vortex on this one, but then Merchant of Arms is kind of not necessarily great. Merchant of Steel is also... We get another chance to duplicate. I don't really love any of this. Merchant of Steel, I'm just looking to shrink this unit mostly, I think. I could shrink and duplicate. I don't think I want to pay gold for purges until I see everything that's going to be offered in the next. Yeah, I think I want to hold on to some gold. I would definitely like to purge some stuff, but I don't want to commit gold to anything right now. Like, there's a duplicate that would be sort of beneficial, but not really crucial. I think I want to scout the trinkets and then spend all my gold next ring. Okay, this one I don't think I've ever had it. I don't think they've offered this one yet, and it looks fine. It's not really what I'm doing right now, though. I don't think I'm casting a ton of spells on that floor. But sure, I could see this being fine. Well, we can just go on that. How much do I have enough Ember for that to even matter, or am I just struggling to play all my units? I have +1 and +1, so my deployment phase just got a lot better. I think I'm still just barely playing all my units, even without drawing even more cards. So it's just, I just don't think that's. The rooms that I do have are not even super crucial either. I just get more rally triggers mostly, and I think the biggest payoff is it adds a lot of survivability to the relentless wave, which I don't. That's not what the deployment phase is for. It's kind of back. I can do that on the back end, and it's fine. I think because I think we're fine with this. I think. I don't know, our champion might suicide on that, and that could be a problem, but I don't think that's the end of the run or anything. Oh, did that the wrong way. Maybe I'd rather have 2 plague doctors on the bottom floor. Maybe I'd leave the champion there, but it's kind of okay with this. Probably, I think we're scaling too hard right now. Alternative is I get to play the Vengeful Shard. I could apply Regenerate to my Mad Scientist so I don't accidentally lose. Then I want to die to the spikes or whatever. No, I'm going to play this next turn, I think. Oh, look at that. We're doing pretty good already. Yeah, this just applied a bunch of stacks. almost just exploding. That's pretty good. Oh, I forgot to. Oh, it doesn't matter. I still have this in my pocket, but I'm just gonna be behind 6 regen stacks forever. I think I'd rather just have this on my champion. I could wait for the other Plague Doctor, but this seems like better tempo just to let my champion try to stack it instead. And then that's only 2. I could have gotten 4 stacks, but now this is only worth 2 now, so I think I just hold it. These things have so much health, it's kind of annoying, you know? Don't really love it. Damage. I don't think it's gonna be like the Pyre hits a lot harder than it used to. It used to be if you took any chip damage at all, it was kind of disastrous, but I think they've kind of normalized taking Pyre damage by making the Pyres just kind of stronger overall. So you definitely don't want the boss to leak through, but everything else is just kind of, all other things being equal, you're avoiding it, but it's not like a complete run-in, or if it happens at all anymore. Oh, I could do this. I haven't done this all run, but right now that might save a bit on my Pyre. Plague Doctor, you wanna join the party? Oh, you're taking damage, aren't you? That was a little too late. Maybe that's not even. Maybe the Plague Doctor lives if I do that. I think so. Triggered all at once. Pretty hilarious. Okay, the Plague Doctor lives. I don't think I need to put regen on the Plague Doctor. I think I'll just do this instead. I am taking a little bit more Pyre damage, but whatever. Another 16 damage to the Pyre, I guess. Yeah, I'm barely stacking that equipment hole, but everything else that's going seems to be doing pretty well. Will they take down the Titan? Probably not. I've never seen a Titan yet. I don't know what it does, but I assume it's like where the power jump is probably ridiculous. I don't want the calcified Emperor. That just doesn't seem worth it at this stage. I didn't even play the one that I had. I never got a chance to redraw it. Don't need that. Don't need... No, I don't think I need any of this. This could be a slight upgrade over something else that I've already got. Looks like a skip run. Yeah, that's also a skip. So the one duplicate or two purges is kind of the main consideration here. I think the purges are better right now. I could pay for a duplicate with this like money that I get here too. That's not anything. This is card draw every turn. Higher stone housing is no longer relevant. This seems good. Yeah. Well, this is +1 card. I'm not even gonna remove 7. Wait, I don't think that's their starting deck. I think this continues to keep track of cards that have been played and removed. So this kind of incentivizes me to not purge cards, I think. That's just pretty good. That's just pretty good. I think I take this too. I don't know exactly how that works. If I purge too many cards, it might just stop working. Like halfway through the battle, it may just not work at all. Not sure I want that. I could make this a deployable so it doesn't get plucked by the relic. I don't want this relic to accidentally do something totally irrelevant. But if I get this one with a deployable upgrade, it's no longer a candidate. And how much does it help? Where do is there anywhere to put it that actually matters? I don't necessarily need the puffball to attack for 35 every turn. Not sure I really care. The Seraph is applying corruption stacks every turn. Just like, okay, whatever. Maybe I just don't want to care about any of that. I think I might go for a duplicate here somewhere. I think I believe in the puffball. I guess I see no. I guess I don't see why not. I have a lot of gold and not a whole lot to spend it on at this point. So So I make this one deployable so it doesn't screw up my synergy and my attuned whetstone. I don't want that to. But if it now that that's not an issue, that's just a net positive, I think. And this is sort of interesting, but attuned. If this gets, it's not good enough to ruin the attuned whetstone. And I'm not getting slate triggers. They're passively dying from the decay stacks is what's really happening. So we just leave it alone. I don't even want to re-roll. Like, I don't know. Can't afford a purge. What happens if I do this and then I merge it? I think it remains deployable. Let's do it. I don't really care that whether it causes 0 or not, but it's still deployable, so it doesn't get plucked by the attuned whetstone. So it's not really a huge benefit, but I literally, the only thing, I couldn't afford anything that was so relevant at that point. So you first, then you. That's what happened. I had it was deployable, but it didn't get drawn. Was my hand just too over full? Is that why I didn't see this? It should have been drawn, but it wasn't. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That piece of equipment was 8. I don't know why it wasn't in my hand. I thought you drew up to 10. Doesn't really matter. Nothing bad actually happened, but I thought I was supposed to draw it there. I'll take 1 pyre damage, or I get this out of my deck. I think I want this, especially since this thing is applying corruption, which is really annoying. Do I play this one too? Probably. I could even do this, but I think I'm gonna do that. I still have 1 more of the other one to go on this unit. No, I already played that one too. Never mind. But sure, whatever. It's fine. I'm not sure what all just happened just there. I felt like more things happened. Like I felt like I didn't have that much nonsense on that floor. But sure, I'll take it, whatever that was. I'd have to replay it very slowly and think about what was actually happening. I think unstable, you apply, he kills the attack, you apply unstable, something dies, it explodes. Something else dies that has unstable, that explodes, and so on. Something like that happened. Yeah, this merged equipment, it's slowly starting to stack a little bit, but it's... Luckily I don't actually need it to stack, or else it would be a little bit underwhelming, but it's better than nothing. It's just... I don't think I need it to do anything. I think I've got other things going on, but it's a little bit sad when you have one of your gimmicks just sort of underperforming. But the slack has been picked up and then some, I believe. I think we're fine. I mean, I could do the combo now to get 30. I think regeneration is just... The problem is that the corruption is eventually going to kill this unit outright. But with Titanite, it would take like 80 stacks of corruption. But we might actually get there because this thing doubles corruption. Kind of a scumbag thing to do. So what I'm just trying to say is this: maybe the safer play is to just apply some decay stacks right now. I don't think we're really in danger, but that just seems a little bit better. Like normally this unit would just survive off regeneration, but I think this thing with this dude is just doubling corruption every attack. I think this frontliner is not actually a permanent. I think it might actually drop at some point. Although it doesn't, not per combat round, it's end of turn. Or, no, I think each round of combat is a turn, I think. Yeah. Yeah, so I think corruption is going to kill this one during the relentless wave, if it doesn't, if not sooner. So sure, let's just... not playing this spike, I just don't think I need to. I mean, I could play it right now for just one stack. I'll do that instead. Oh look, I got rid of that bad card. In the process. We'll still the flank. How did this one get stacked so big? I thought it was just dying every turn. I don't know. Like, even the mushroom is surviving, and it's not even... It's just supposed to be rally triggers. It survives. could reanimate stacks, but maybe I just do that instead. Yeah, okay. That's a one run. I have no idea how well that would hold up against the Titan, but I guess we won't find out today. I'm not sure whether the champion was doing a whole lot or not. It's hard to say. I wasn't watching very closely. I think it was pretty good wave clear. Now I understand that the interaction between Reanimate and Unstable. The end of turn Unstable does not proc multiple times off of Reanimate, so now I know that. I'm not sure how I feel about this because I feel like your Reanimate is supposed to be your artificial, like that's your, like one stack Reanimate is one hit that you can tank. Um, I don't know. I feel like this used to be good in Monster Train 1. I'm not sure that this clan in particular even wants that, but if you have a mixed clan setup, this could be a pretty good support spell for units with higher health pools. I don't know. I guess it's fine. Sometimes it's relevant, probably. Oh, that etch is the one that when you consume a spell, it triggers. Um, One way of getting lots of consume spells is the spell chain. The spell chain spells count as the one that's spell chained when you cast it or at the end of your turn. It just exhausts out of your hand. So I think spell chain on a 0 cost or spell chain holdover is one way that you could cause this to trigger multiple times. Trigger not just a few times for the whole battle, but once every turn. So this could spell chain and holdover could combo with that. Okay, that's sort of a tempo thing. That could mean that empty wave before the boss was pretty helpful, but it's no more. Yeah, these are just card borders. Okay, fine. So I'm pretty close to wanting a bathroom break here, and I will do that. But I'm gonna check real quick whether there's like one more story scene before we go here. So these two still need to be unlocked. So out of all the unlocked champions, the Luna Coven alternate champion is the only one I haven't done yet. So we'll do that. I don't know, maybe not tonight, maybe tomorrow night. I think it's getting kind of late here. Eric's, is this just another place where stories are told? I think this is a story scene. Yeah. Vitamins. That doesn't look like vitamins to me. That looks... Yeah, these people are kind of evil. That's your monster train. That's some good stuff. Yeah. That run... I don't know, maybe I just stumbled some... I don't know how... whether that was actually... It was definitely more than sufficient for what I was trying to do here, so maybe it was the right idea. There, further optimizations were probably possible, but I don't know. It's hard to speculate about difficulty settings that you haven't even reached yet, but uh, it definitely was capable of handling even more than what we were already up against. I just don't know how much further I could have pushed it by going for the same broad strategy, but optimizing better. But it definitely had... it did pretty well for what it was up against, and it probably could have been pushed a little further, but it's a pretty good run overall. I finally got to... I think it's the first time I've actually used decay extensively too, so that was pretty good. It's a nice run, but yeah, we'll see you next time.